what if I created a template and sent it to the customers to pre-fill? That would save a lot of the time, right? When I started testing this out on a few customers, 90% came out back a mess, but there was still potential because some of them came out perfectly. So therein was not the issue was not the template, it was the process that we followed. So what if we are to step them through word by word the required text that needed to be translated and give them an opportunity to enter that translation themselves? So we designed a step-by-step process where the platform will ask the customer to find your name, they'll circle their name, it'll show up in their source language with an empty box next to it for them to type that into English. And therein was the method we used to create the world's first self-service translation.
So you've been at it for 6.5 years. Did I get that correct?
It has gone through a couple of pivots or iterations, Robin. Going back to that first problem case, AccuDocs was designed first and foremost as a tool for freelancers. Freelancers in that exact same position as I described. You're overwhelmed with agency work and you keep on getting these individual customer requests. It turns out in the Australian industry, there were not very many translators as busy as me. I didn't realize that.
You're probably the busiest in Australia.
not everyone is doing 1.2 to 1.5 million words a year, but what we had designed was a process that was incredibly fast and scalable. From a pain point experienced by every immigrant customer and every other translator myself. So it wasn't just a self-service translation process that we designed. It was they would upload the document, they would select the service, they would pay in advance, and the job would be automatically assigned to the translator. So as a freelancer, the first time you hear about the job, it's 95% complete, it's already been paid for, and you haven't had to talk to the customer. Now, we launched in November 2019. That was exactly 3 months before COVID international border lockdowns. And you may or may not remember, but Australia was very strict with their lockdowns.
Yeah, Canada was too.
No one was coming in. But during that period, LSPs in Australia were still advertising B2B services. And so inevitably they were attracting this overflow of B2C customers with a single page document. And it was still a headache for them. So it took not much effort on our part to design a dashboard for LSPs to offer that same service, leveraging the translators, the freelancers we already had on the platform, utilizing the exact same payment process, but removing any need to request a quote. So all of the documents, all of the prices are completely transparent because everyone knows what to expect when a driver's license translation comes through, right? Or a birth certificate. So translators are happy to claim it for a fixed fee and deliver it immediately within the platform. So that is where we've seen all of our growth.